Hi everyone, and welcome back to Scrollbox Unboxing with Bats, Cats and Broomsticks. Today we are going to be unboxing the Scrollbox for the month of March 2020, and we're going to have a look see what they've provided this month. I always really enjoy unboxing these boxes because it feels like I'm buying a present for myself. So, unwrapping the tissue paper and having a quick look inside, we can see that they've included a sticker. This month's sticker is a grayscale design, which I think is a quite interesting pattern style. And then we've got the Scrollbox monthly challenge. This month's challenge is Bionic Being, and we've got on the back of the card what's included in the box. So now that we have seen what's included in the box, we know we are getting Copic markers. Here's the little suite that they include inside. This one is a Scottish suite by the looks of it. I haven't seen anything quite like it before. Then they have included a Copic fine liner, or this one's called a Copic multi-liner, in size 0.3. I always love getting fine liners. So then we've got a pencil in dark purple by the brand Lyra. They're calling it Rembrandt Polycolour. And we've got a sketching pencil in 3B. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce the brand, but we have a sketch pencil. And then we have got the Copic markers in a grayscale box. We have all the greys that you could possibly need to make your very own robot come to life. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not very good with neither Copic markers or robots, so this month is a little bit of an out-the-box challenge for me. But I always like the different challenges and testing out new things. It's really important to, as an artist, keep your mind open to things you might not have considered adding to your art style before. And then we've got a sketch pad included. It is a cardstock sketch pad, probably a little bit like Bristol board. And then we have the Artist of the Month. I think this is a really cool, very dynamic design, and it's created by Amir. I hope I'm saying that right. So then we are going to look through the catalogue, and we've got the first page is everything that's included in the box and a little bit about it. Then we've got a page about the artist and a few questions to get to know him and his style a little bit better. I personally quite like how dynamic his robot styles are, and he is a self-taught artist from Scotland. He then goes on to give us a few tips on using Copic markers, and we've got the Scrollbox gallery for art submissions into Scrollbox from people's previous boxes. I quite like these. I like how the colours are all red and orange. And the last page is Can Robots Make Art? A little bit of a thought discussion, I think. Just something at the end as an interesting piece to keep people enjoying the Scrollbox. I really like Scrollbox because they always think about their audience when they make their boxes up. They give you a little treat, they always add something unique and interesting to their catalogues. So, going on, I'm going to swatch out all of these pens. The first pens, I found that due to the light I have in my studio, that it's a little bit hard to see them at first. I will move the page and people can see them a little bit better when I do. So they are very, very light grey tones to start with. Copic markers are very interesting pens to work with because they blend and they keep blending to a certain point. They keep blending quite well. So I've got 6 in total from the box of grayscale tones. There's a bit of a warm yellowy tone, a much more cool blue tone, and they progress in that manner to 3 different shades. So I quite like these grayscale markers. Personally, I think if you're starting with a new and unique to you art material, that taking out the stress of colour can sometimes be beneficial in learning how to use it, because you're not concentrating on so many factors all at once. I found that when I was first learning how to use coloured pencils, that I struggled to move away from using either sketching pencils or a grayscale set, because the comfort in removing what colours you needed to select was helping me utilise their ability better, because you narrowed your choice and your selection down so that you could focus on light, shape and tone. You didn't have to worry and stress about colour as well. This purple pencil that they've added in this box is quite a nice pencil. It's quite buttery and very smooth. I quite liked using it, but I didn't feel too comfortable about mixing it with the Copic markers and using them together, because I've personally felt that the textures didn't necessarily go together for me, or at least not with so few colours in the pencil. So then we've got the fine liner pen in the 0.3, and it is a really, really nice fine liner pen. Just writing down the number for each of the Copic marker pen colours in case you wanted to purchase them individually by the swatches at the top. So I've always found Copic markers difficult because I work with something that sets usually. Even with watercolours, once you've put your layer down and left it to dry properly, it should stay where you put it. But with Copic markers, they blend and smudge and move, so they become a little bit more frustrating and difficult. So hopefully you can see that the first two shades at the very top are incredibly light shades. Moving on, I'm going to do a little bit of a speed painting and just show you what I feel I could make using these pencils, pens and supplies that I got from this box, and just a quick demonstration of how it would work in my style. So that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video, and until next time.